gone silent. Take a seat, yourself ready for the greatest game on the globe. Well, they had the pro independence votes this week in Catalonia. Win today, and Barcelona will put some goal in the Clásico. More often than not, it has been Real Madrid who score early as well. Kroos fires it in, free header, we've got that early goal! But it's not going to count. Ronaldo was lurking offside.
Well, I refrained from speaking too long about the position of Kovacic to choose their way into the game. It's a clear offside, good decision. Casemiro with the initial header, and the correct decision from the referee. Ronaldo offside. He slams it past ter Stegen from close range, off the underside of the crossbar. But the goal doesn't count.
No technology. Ronaldo awaits. Comes to Ronaldo. Missed kick from Ronaldo. Carvajal can't get there. Emergency action taken by Iniesta, who's done himself some damage. The rare wild air kick for the World Player of the Year.
He'll claim it was a dummy. Good attacking play again from Real Madrid. Really bright down the left side that he attacked. And always cut back to Ronaldo. We're all expecting at the very least for him to test ter Stegen. Complete miss kick. And Carvajal, see here, it was really good work from Iniesta to make sure that Carvajal was rushed into taking that opportunity.
He's feeling a little embarrassed. Modric has been the most prominent Real Madrid player so far. Seeking Ronaldo. Ronaldo steadies himself. He has options. His favourite on the right wing. It's elsewhere to be exploited. Messi. Paulinho. Great run from Paulinho. All a little rushed. Took a touch.
Great save. Change in pace in Barcelona's attack there. Impatient, haven't they? Paulinho, no surprise to see him in an attacking position. It's a great run in behind. Of course he trusts Messi's going to spot the run and have the skill. In 10 seconds, 15 seconds, he's back to deny Real Madrid at the moment.
Marcelo. Ronaldo. Shifting through the gears. The step over from Ronaldo! Again, needed a body in the way.
It suited him at times today, isn't it, to play in his old position, to pull out wide on the left where there's plenty of space, and he'll be up against Sergio Roberto. He goes outside Sergio Roberto, we see the familiar step over, and again, likewise with Keylor Navas, fantastic goalkeeping from ter Stegen to deny Ronaldo. The game's opening up.
By Lionel Messi. Ronaldo wins it off Modric. Ronaldo's run. He's onside. He's got Benzema in support. He feeds Benzema. It took two to stop him.
Again, it's really good work defensively from Barcelona, because when Real Madrid are in the mood and in top form and they get those chances on the counter-attack, they make the most of them. Modric with a great pass in behind. Ronaldo just about beats the offside traps, gets behind Jordi Alba and Thomas Vermaelen on the left side of Barcelona's defence. Places it across the 6-yard box, couple of deflections. Piqué does well to track the runner, Benzema. I think it's actually a right call.
Top class defending from Vermaelen and Piqué. Here's another view of that superb save.
It's literally fingertips, isn't it? Reflexes were fantastic from Keylor Navas. Good attempt on goal from
Paulinho, the man who's created more goals for Barcelona than any other this season. Normally for that man Messi. Iniesta rides the challenge from Modric. Alba. Messi. Gets the cross in. Oh, brave header by Paulinho, and it required another save from Navas. And Paulinho at the moment is the danger man.
Both teams have got their different ways of attacking, isn't it? Counter-attack play from Real Madrid. When Barcelona step up the pace and the tempo in that final third, they're really tough to deal with. 3 or 4 players getting involved. Paulinho again getting into the centre-forward position. It's a really good attempt at goal. Compensated from Keylor Navas, one you'd expect him to make.
Real Madrid applying the pressure, getting stronger. Kroos. Carvajal puts it in. Busquets becoming the extra defender, and goal kick. Some respite for Barca. From Chinese football, Paulinho never really made an impression at Tottenham. Marcelo's cross. Benzema steals in. First time he's found any space, agonisingly close.
Yeah, brilliant centre-forward play. Good attacking play from Real Madrid. Cross delivered into the box exactly at the right time, and standing movement from Karim Benzema. You can see initially he makes that run, drifts towards the far post, and when the cross is delivered, sharp. See Benzema does really well. Typical centre-forwards play, getting across the defender. Marcelo whips in a really good cross. It's unfortunate there. Karim Benzema.
Messi broke the hearts of the Real Madrid supporters with that last-minute goal last season. It's a lovely ball. Alba full steam ahead. Cuts it back. Suarez to the rescue again is Navas.
Clearly a different style of play from Barcelona in the second half. And is this a tentative finish from Luis Suarez? Certainly not tentative attacking play from Jordi Alba. Breaks down the
Busquets.
I thought he was going to panic then.
Not Busquets, it's Rakitic. Drives on. Roberto to his right, Suarez to his left. Comes across to Suarez! First blood, Barcelona! Patience pays off.
Well, it's a classic Barcelona goal. Starts from the back, but Busquets under severe pressure. True to their style of play, he doesn't panic. I joked about it, but you can see the importance of how Barcelona play, what they want to do. Come out with the second half and a completely different frame of mind. Possession is the be-all and end-all. You can see the lack of discipline from Real Madrid. Casemiro is caught upfield. Huge space in the centre midfield. I talked earlier about the importance of Kovacic taking out that responsibility. When Casemiro pushes forward, Rakitic was able to move freely into the attacking area of the pitch, into the danger area, and it really opens up. See, Kovacic allows Rakitic to run right through the middle. The ball out wide to Sergio Roberto. You think Sergio Roberto's got a shooting opportunity. Unselfish play, clever play from Sergio Roberto, and then emphatic finish from Luis Suarez.
Oh, unlucky for Navas. Went right under his glove.
That's the pass.
Stay-at-home defenders. Ramos has left his post. Busquets with a fine tackle. Paulinho. Now Lionel Messi. Suarez alongside him. Suarez, oh, cheekily, or did he cheekily try to go for the near post? I think it was actually the turf which decided where he was going to go. It was a slip.
Yep, you see that clearly with a divot that's left after Suarez. The game is opening up. Real Madrid are going to have to be careful. Varane plays Suarez onside. Initially Suarez.
Modric is down again. Ramos is best advised to get out of there. Traditional booking in the Clasico for Sergio Ramos.
Suarez looking to protect the ball. Across.
That was a slap across the face, wasn't it? He just can't help himself sometimes.
2 or 3 challenges in the first half as well. I think that's as much as a tossing up procedure as well.
He's down with it. He's going to be taken out of the firing line with the next opportunity by Zinedine Zidane. Benson continues the run. Messi picks out Suarez. Suarez, chance to kill the game. Oh, Navas again keeps it alive. Danger hasn't gone away. It's Lionel Messi to Suarez. Barcelona hit the post again. Paulinho. It's circus football, but the referee is spoiling the fun. Red card. Carvajal dismissed.
This is going to significantly change the plans of Zinedine Zidane. Looking to bring the subs on us, and you see a handball in here. No complaints from Carvajal. I'm sure Barcelona didn't finish this attack off quicker and sooner. Suarez with the first attempt. Messi tried to set Suarez up again. There's no handball there, and it's a really good save from Carvajal, isn't it? No wonder there's no complaints. He leaps up.
Well, it's needs must, but I just wonder whether the referee needed to give the penalty. If he just held his whistle for a second, the goal would have been given. all adds to the drama. Real Madrid down a man again in a Clásico. Lionel Messi on the spot. The eyes of the world on Lionel Messi, who doesn't fail. Messi does it again. The record scorer in all of the Clásicos puts Barcelona some distance ahead of the pack in La Liga.
He missed one last week against Deportivo La Coruña, and this week he certainly didn't look nervous, did he? Didn't mess about, puts his foot through the ball in towards the top corner. Real Madrid down to 10 men. We know their spirit, we know they won't give up. But this is an uphill task now for Zidane's team. Is he going to still make the necessary changes? Should he have done it quicker? 1-0, 11 against 11, there was still a chance. He delayed the substitutions. Carvajal with a handball. Messi with a penalty. Puts Barcelona firmly in control. Not only today, but perhaps the rest of the season.
He loves the pose, doesn't he, Lionel Messi? And it'll be interesting at the end of the game to be where it actually stemmed from. There's Lionel Messi. Kovacic half stops him. Messi is fully stopped by Keylor Navas. They smell blood. This is how they came alive.
They've done that really well in the second half. We've seen more of Lionel Messi because his team have had more possession. Isn't he? High fives all around, but they're going to switch on again.
Marcelo, Ronaldo, here is the resistance. It's Modric, Gareth Bale! Oh, Bale was for now. Gareth Bale, you know, he'd like to get it onto that left foot and put in a sweeping shot, which he does. Oh, ter Stegen. A little bit of loose goalkeeping there. And the German is winning the battle with a Welshman.
Clearly still work for Barcelona to do to make sure they get all 3 points.
Tossed out there, Varane will join it quickly by Marcelo. Great ball in, space for Kroos. Referee says no penalty, Ramos follows up, ter Stegen with a very brave and brilliant block. He's going to keep his... Kroos aims for the near post, flashes across, PK with an important header. Asensio to Modric. Ronaldo. Oh, a footstep away from Sergio Ramos. He may have been offside, but he wasn't to know that as he did the splits.
But they haven't given up, have they? They're still with one man down. They've had 2 or 3 chances since Dani Carvajal was sent off. Modric feeds Ronaldo. Ramos is offside. Ronaldo slides it across goal. It is just out of reach. See Toni Kroos with the appeal again against Rakitic. His hands up in an unusual position. One's across his chest, one is firmly down by his side. It's not a penalty for me. Ter Stegen makes the save with his face there. And Sergio Ramos at the near post. It comes off his shoulder.
Came with Valverde. His players have carried it off to the letter. Rakitic. Ronaldo wins it. Lionel Messi's volley. Oh, uncomfortable save.
In terms of possession, attempts on goal, Real Madrid probably just shaded it.
Suarez to Messi. We enter the additional 3 minutes. Messi. Gomez. Oh, big chance. Andre Gomez.
Just that conviction on the finish there, didn't need to really wrap things up for Barcelona. Taking off care on the footed attempt. Puts it over the crossbar.
Bueno, hoy ha encontrado los espacios.
To Sergi Busquets. Lionel Messi gets past Marcelo. Messi plays it back, and oh, will he squeeze it? Game 1, set and match. 3-0 Barcelona. They are humiliating Real Madrid. Alex Vidal joins the party.
Another great piece of play from Lionel Messi. Good finish from Vidal as well. Hasn't been on the pitch long. Wraps it up totally now for Barcelona. Real Madrid despondent, as you'd expect, 3 goals behind, down to 10 men. Barcelona thoroughly enjoying themselves yet again at the Bernabeu. And the supporters can now celebrate. Is this out of play when Messi gets it? Looks very close to being out of play. The play was allowed to continue. Real Madrid switch off. Marcelo loses track of Lionel Messi. Skips round Marcelo, too easy. Cut back towards the edge of the box. Players queuing up. Vidal would have the attempt. Just for a second there, you thought it wasn't going to cross the line. Keylor Navas gets more than enough to it, but it just creeps over the goal line for Barcelona.
Well, Alex Vidal enjoying the introduction. A rare mistake from Keylor Navas, but in truth, all the damage had been done well before that. Squirms through. The sun beating down on the Bernabeu. These are dark days for Real Madrid, and it's Happy New Year for Valverde and Barcelona. They have had a Saturday afternoon stroll at the Bernabeu. It's a historical moment as well, the first time they've ever won 3 games in a row away from home against Real Madrid, and the gap between the 2 teams now is a massive 14 points.
Wow.